Thank you for being here. And I'm going to have a small talk to you about what really means a molecular approach to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. And, well, something that maybe you have gone through when you talk about the 2030 Agenda or the SDGs, or maybe because you know about this, but maybe when other people think about the 2030 Agenda and the SDGs, they think about something that is way too high, way too far away from their local communities. They think about UN, of course. They think about officials, government officials, but high-level government officials. And people keep wondering, what can I do as an individual? How can my actions actually are going to contribute with the implementation of the 2030 Agenda or even achieve one of the SDGs? Is my voice going to be heard? And that is actually one of the questions that most of you, and even myself, did some time ago when we were still with the MDGs. So that is when I always try to bring this question to people that I talk to. Do small decisions matter to achieve sustainable development? Do every single action that you guys take every single day at home, since the decision of buying something for breakfast, or I don't know, buying a sweater, or the decisions you take at work, at school, do they really matter? Well, actually they do. And my decision, oh, this is not moving, but my decision started with there it is, with a click. My small decision started with a click. Actually, I was volunteering in Brazil. So this is a funny story. I was volunteering in Brazil. I was teaching about MDGs in schools, and that was fun. It was exciting. But I actually understood that information about Millennium Development Goals back in 2013 was not being brought to my community. I'm from the south of Peru. I'm living in Arequipa. It's a province. I don't live in the big capital, Lima, Cosmopolita, and all pretty. But I live in Arequipa, in a small town. And then I thought, what can I do? I mean, now I have this knowledge. Maybe I can bring it to Arequipa and start sensitizing people and bring people and raise awareness with them. So I talked with two friends, and I told them, hey, you know what? There is an opportunity to host a venue for the Social Good Summit in 2013. Let's apply, and let's work with the university, and let's invite people, and let's tell people about Millennium Development Goals, post-2015 agenda, or post-2015 agenda, yeah. And let's start making action. Let's start moving. Well, we did apply. We got the venue, we talked with the university, we start the event, and I remember that in the morning, I only had 30 people in a salon with 100 chairs. And then I was wondering why people is not coming. And well, the afternoon came, and I only had one person in a salon with 100 chairs. And I was wondering, so what's gonna happen then? The event finished, my friends came back to me and they told me, Rosie, if you're gonna work on development or volunteering, you're actually wasting your time. This is not gonna work, people doesn't care about it. So maybe you need to focus on law because you're a law student, you know, you need to focus on that actually sells. And I went back home, I cried on my pillow, and then on the next morning, I cried on the shower, and then the only thing I had was the Facebook fan page where we were advertising this event, the Social Good Summit. And it was on my hands to shut it down or actually take action and do something. And that's why I always said that a click actually changed my whole vision. And actually that click is the responsible of the fact that I'm here today. I changed this platform and I named it the Millennials Movement. So it was basically a movement with my computer and 100 followers on my community that I didn't know who they were. And I started raising awareness about what was the post-2015 agenda, what were the MDGs, what was coming, why people should engage. So, as I told you, I choose Facebook because Facebook It's free. In Peru, 14 million of Peruvians have Facebook. 2 million of people in Peru join each year. It doesn't cost you a membership to just, log on Facebook and have an account. It reaches different segments, and it's a new path for democracy. You can say whatever you want. You can share what you think about things. So, well, it didn't cost me anything but the internet that I had in the house or I will have on the library to start doing something. The thing is that in Peru, only the 24% and 24.3% of people have internet at home, and in rural areas, only 1.4%. So basically, I was targeting a group of people who has access to some kind of information that many other people do not have. Well, but I am still doing it. So then I thought, what if the Millennials movement then turns into something different and a space where people can learn, can engage, and can generate action in their communities? And that's when my work survey showed up, just like a light on the dark. And they say, okay, we need partners. So my computer and we applied to be partners of the My Work survey. And we actually did it great. We were accepted. But then I was wondering, how am I gonna do it? It's only my computer and I don't have money, I don't have people actually, supporting me. This is not an organization. So through that small community online that I already had, there were like maybe 200 people by then, I make a call for volunteers. And I said, there is this big thing, let's raise awareness for the post-2015 agenda that is back on 2014. And let's start facilitating the My Work survey. Let's bring the voices of people. Let's do something. Hopefully some people will join, and they did. We were only 8 people at the beginning. So that was the first generation of the Millennials movement as a real organization. So everything starts with a click, but you need to go through different things. You need to take decisions. If I will just cry that night and shut down that page, maybe this whole thing would never happen. Okay, we were 8 people, but we didn't have money. So what we did, we started working on a strategy called Project Budget Zero. So that is something that I really want to share with you. The fact that money can't stop us when we are taking decisions, when we are taking action. We didn't have anything but these 8 people, Facebook platform, and our personal networks. I knew by then that my neighbor was working on the army. So I told him, hey, so do you want us, we can do a workshop with the soldiers, and we are going to facilitate a survey and so on and so on. Let's bring the people of these guys to the UN and so on. And it actually worked. And we were able to facilitate the survey to more than 1,000 soldiers in my region. And in that year, with those 8 people, with nothing of money, but great networks and great management, and an amazing team of people who really think that the small actions count, we were able to facilitate the survey to 8,500 people. And here is Alice, and actually we won the My Work Award, My Work Volunteerism Award in 2014. And that was amazing. Thank you for the claps. I take them. And this is it. By 2015, the things keep going. And what I did, I started talking to other networks. We were able to reach the vice president of my country, but because my friend in school was her advisor. So I said, hey, maybe we can link all this together. There are small decisions. If I wouldn't say to my friend, hey, I have this, maybe it's interesting for your boss, maybe I wouldn't even get the time to talk to her and present the project. We did it. By the end of 2015, we facilitated this survey to 38,000 citizens in Peru, in 7 regions. We mobilized 213 volunteers. We developed more than 300 workshops, sensitizing workshops, and we were working online using the resources we didn't have. But actually, we did. We were creative. We have these amazing friends and a network and everything. Last year, we were working on the ambassadors program, the 2030 Agenda Ambassadors Program in Peru, with the same logistic, with the same strategy, with the same idea. So social entrepreneurs are people who do things from nothing, or they do things from nothing. You take whatever you have on hand to change realities, to start changing the world, to start shaping your community in a different way. So this is what we basically did. We partnered with organizations. Now we were added to the World We Want platform. And then we start creating resources to show them to people, to train people, and to tell civil society organizations such as the Millennials movement at the beginning that wanted to participate and engage other people to be part of the process for the implementation of the 2030 agenda. What were the results? Well, we wanted impact outcomes. And we were able to be in 16 regions. We made a call through Facebook. We didn't even pay for advertising. We didn't pay for it. We were in 16 regions of Peru. We were able to train and evaluate 162 ambassadors. We were able to facilitate 2,557 MyWorld surveys. We delivered 3 webinars. We have 22 participant organizations and more than 57 activity reports. These are the pictures of what we did. In the one where is the guy over there with the little girl, the people who were on the program actually planted 400 trees in one region of Peru. And this actually show you, this is all the people or the organizations who join us this time. And this can actually show you how we can make this thing happen, how this molecular approach for the implementation of the SDGs really works, and how these small decisions matter. We were able to present the program, and this one is very important, and I think I'm going to close the talk with you with this, because when we asked the people what they thought about the program, if they could put it in only one word, they say these words, and we put them all together in this graphic. And you can say, well, they are in Spanish, but they say revolution, they were union, partnership, change, entrepreneurship. So thank you. Thank you very much.